Welcome to this video tutorial about Legislata. In this video, we're going to talk about posting. Now, this is one of the most powerful features in Legislata that can help you do everything from keep track of your meeting notes more efficiently to act as a news service. To get to your posts, you'll go to this Post tab on the left side of your screen. And as you can see in John Adams' personal office, he hasn't yet created a post. To create a post, you'll go to this New Post button, click it, and you'll be taken to the Create a Post screen. Now, a post is, as you can see, something with a title and a description, similar in a concept to a blog post or a post on various other social media sites. The difference being that, as you can see down at the bottom, we make it really easy to tag this post with either a bill or an issue or a topic or a contact. So let's say, for example, that John Adams has just had a really good meeting about the writing of the Declaration of Independence with Ben Franklin, and he wants to memorialize those notes. So he creates a title, Meeting with Franklin over Declaration, and then he's going to put in whatever description he wants. So let's just say he said, great meeting, wants it to be shorter. Ben Franklin wants it to be shorter. Now, we can tag this whatever we want. So maybe it's about a bill in the Massachusetts State House, if it were, because John Adams is part of has Massachusetts as one of his jurisdictions, but this isn't about Massachusetts, this is about the Declaration. So what he'll do maybe for the topic is say Declaration, and we don't yet have Declaration of Independence as a topic in our John Adams My Personal Office. And that's fine, we can create it right here. Right from the posting page, you can just type in what the topic should be. If it is not already there, you'll see Declaration of Independence as a creation. You click Create. We now have Declaration of Independence in our topic database. And maybe we want to have this associated with a contact, and Ben Franklin was the one that we met with, and so we want him to be tagged as well. So we search for Ben Franklin under the contact, and we tag him. Now we click Save. We get back to our main screen, and as you can see, we now have our first post in our office. Meeting with Franklin over Declaration. That's the title, the description is down here, and then the two tags associated with it. Now let's say we want another post, and so we say we have meeting with Jefferson over Declaration, because we now have another meeting and Jefferson wants it to be longer. So that's the description. Well, now we go back in. Declaration of Independence is already there and can be suggested for us. And we want Thomas Jefferson to be the contact. Now, we haven't yet created Thomas Jefferson in our contact database. No problem at all. We can type his name in, click Create, and then we can fill in all the details about Thomas Jefferson later. But he's there. He's now one of our contacts. We click Save. And as you can see, we now have our second post. So this will appear in a scroll like on other social media sites, but because you're tagging things to what they relate to, it makes it really easy to search for them. So we can search for just the text. So you can say, Jefferson is in the title. So if you search just for Jefferson, that will show up. But what we can also search for is the contact, Thomas Jefferson. So we select contacts from the drop-down menu is what we're searching for. Thomas Jefferson is the one that we want. And then we search for him. And again, Thomas Jefferson is the only post that appears on the screen. If you clear it, the one with Ben Franklin will appear as well. So what posting does, it creates something akin to an internal social media page for you. For you, not only you, but also your office. So whatever your office wants to share with each other, this is just for John Adams' personal use, they can put here. And everyone else can see them. Or if you are in a larger office, so let's say the Continental Congress office, John Adams joins, and he wants to create a post for the entirety of the Continental Congress, he could say, first draft of Declaration, and then Declaration goes here. He could do that, create that post, and now that's going to be visible to the entire Continental Congress. Posting can therefore replicate the functionality of either a workplace chat app or what we do when we email everyone in the office or send a message to everyone. John Adams here does not have to send an email to the whole Continental Congress saying, here's the first draft of the Declaration. He can create a post, put a link in the description, and then everyone else can add comments to it. So maybe He posts this and he says, please be kind. It's a rough draft. John Adams can comment, Ben Franklin can comment. We can have the whole discussion here in the comments thread and spare your inbox from the constant reply alls. And in addition to having a convenient way to share and save information here, the presence of tags makes it really easy in the future when you're going to have another meeting with Ben Franklin. Rather than trying to remember what he said the last time he spoke or go through various drive folders to see where you have your meeting notes with him, you just come here, look through Ben Franklin, and all of his posts will appear. And not only does posting make it easy for you to save and share and recall your meeting notes or press clippings or other sorts of information that you need to keep track of, also you can join offices, set up notifications on posts, and turn it into something akin to a newswire and an alerting service. That's going to be something that we'll be covering in the next 2 videos.